Very often students ask me that how do you find a rational number that is between two given rational numbers? Well, I'll say this is a very simple technique that how do you find something in between two numbers, okay? So we'll begin with our first example. And in any example, I am using only one single trick, and that is make the base same before you compare two numbers, okay? So in my first example, I have a number 1/4 and 7/8. We need to find two or more rational numbers in between these two rationals, okay? So the first thing I'll do is I'll make sure that the base of these two rationals is the same. So I'm going to multiply the number that has a lower base to make it equal to the base of the second number. So I'll just multiply this with 2, and then it gives me a new rational number that will be 2/8. And this one remains as it is, so it is 7/8. Okay. Now you have two numbers that have the same base. So I'll just find, let's say, for example, 3 more numbers, and I'll put them on the equal base. And you just now fill up the numerator. So I'll put 3 here, 4 here, or 6 here, whatever. Any number that is between 2 and 7. So as a result, what exactly did you obtain? You obtained these three rational numbers, right? And all three of them are between these two rationals that were given to you, right? How simple is that, right? All right, so now let's take one more example. In this case, I'm going to take a decimal number. So let's say I take a number 1.5 and then I take another number 2.5, okay? So this is going to be super easy. I just need to find any decimal number that is between these two decimal numbers that are given to me. So that could be anything such as 1.6. It could be 1.7. You could find infinite numbers between these two decimals. You could also say, I could find 1.5105. You could say 1.6205. Anything between these two decimal numbers, right? Now let me take a slightly complicated example. My third example contains two mixed numbers, 1 2/3 and the second is, let's say, 3/1/3, okay? How do you find something in between these two mixed numbers? It could be very simple once again. All we need to do is bring them on the same base, and if they are mixed numbers, get rid of the mixed proportion, okay, somehow. So I could easily convert this mixed fraction into an improper fraction. So this will be 5/3 and this will be 10/3. Now the task is very simple. You already have two numbers that are already on the same base. They both have the same denominator. So let me find my three numbers then. So I'll just put the denominator as the same, and then I'll say, well, one of these numbers could be 6/3, 7/3, 8/3, because all of these are now between this left fraction and the right hand side fraction, right? So this is how you find something in between. Now let me show you one more method of how do you find rationals between two given rationals, and that involves the use of a number line. So I'm going to use this third example. So let's say this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and so on. Where will be 1 2/3, the first rational? It will be, let's say, somewhere here, okay? It's close to 2, but not really at 2, right? And it's far away from. So this is 1 2/3, and where exactly will be 3/1/3? So that will be, let's say, somewhere here. So this will be 3/1/3, right? What will be my two rationals that are between these two given points? So these are my given points, right? Well, it's very easy. You already have two of them. So one of them is 2, because every integer is also a rational, and one of them could be 3. So this and this, 2 and 3, are two rationals that are in between these two ones, right? And you could say that what does exist between 2 and 3? It would be, let's say, I could write a decimal. It is 2.5 or 2 1/2. So there are numerous ways you could find a rational number between two given rationals, whether they are in the fractional form or whether they are in the decimal form or in the mixed number form. You could use bring them on the same base method, or you could use a number line.